If you create a Google document, you can have Google Classroom make a copy of that document for every student to complete. So to do that, we're going to go in here, and I usually start in Google Drive instead of Docs. I'm going to create a new Google document. If you've never used this, it's just like using Word. I call it watered down Word because it has less options. So we'll call this one My Color Walk. And maybe you want your students to find something that's blue, green, and yellow. We'll keep it really simple. Now I really could draw in boxes here. I could insert a table like this, and I could put my blue in here, my green in here, and my yellow in here. And I could stretch these out by hitting my return key a bunch of times. So if you'd rather give them a space to type in, you can. Or you could even say in your instructions, just write these on paper, however you choose to do that. But so we're making a document that could be shared in Google Classroom and a copy made for each student to complete. Step 1 is done, my document's created. Have to do that before we can assign it. It's just like you'd create your worksheet before you hand it out to the students. It's the same concept here. So we're going to come here, go to Google Classroom now that my worksheets or my Google document's created. I want to assign that, so I come to Classwork. I'm going to create an assignment. I'm going to call this my color walk. Type out my detailed instructions there. Hopefully there's somebody helping the little one read at home. And then we're going to add from Google Drive here's the document I created, my color walk. Here's the important thing. Right now they can only see the file. If I say they can edit it, that's a nightmare. They're all editing the same document at the same time probably. Make a copy for each student is what you want to do. And you can't go back and do this easily after the fact. So if you do it wrong the first time, you'll have to just redo it. Okay, then when I assign it, it will automatically make a copy for each student. But be aware that now let's say I wanted to go back in here and make a change, but it's already handed out. It's just like a physical piece of paper. You can't add something to it and then expect it to catch up. It's not that type of document. So get everything in the way you want it here and then assign it in Google Classroom. The final step back there is to click Assign, but you might want to schedule it to go at a different time. So if you're working late into the evening, definitely don't post right then or it'll email them. So I would schedule it, pick the date and time I want it to go. I can assign a due date if I choose to, completely up to you, and there you have it.